Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Caitlin, and today I thought I would talk about some books I've been reading as well as some books I bought recently. So to start with, I bought What Strange Paradise by Omar Ellicott. So I'm just going to read what that one's about. More bodies have washed up on the shores of a small island. Another overfilled, ill-equipped, dilapidated ship has sunk under the weight of its too many passengers. Syrians, Ethiopians, Egyptians, Lebanese, Palestinians, all of them desperate to escape untenable lives back in their homelands. But miraculously, someone has survived the passage. 9-year-old Amir, a Syrian boy who was soon rescued by Vanna. Vanna is a teenage girl who, despite being native to the island, experiences her own sense of homelessness in a place and among people she has come to disdain. And though Vanna and Amir are complete strangers, though they don't speak a common language, Vanna is determined to do whatever it takes to save the boy. In alternating chapters, we learn about Amir's life and how he came to be on the boat, and we follow him and Vanna as they make their way towards safety. So this just seems like an interesting book. Yeah. The next book I got is Fight Night by Miriam. So that one's, I'm just going to read what it's about as well. Fight Night is told in the unforgettable voice of Swiv, a girl living in Toronto with her pregnant mother, who is raising Swiv while caring for her own elderly, frail, yet extraordinarily lively mother. When Swiv is expelled from school, Grandma takes on the role of teacher and gives her the task of writing to Swiv's absent father. In turn, Swiv gives Grandma an assignment, to write a letter to Gord, her unborn grandchild and Swiv's soon-to-be sibling. "You're a small thing," Grandma writes to Gord, "and you must learn to fight." As Swiv records her thoughts and observations, Fight Night unspools the pain, love, laughter, and fierce will to live across 3 generations of women in a close-knit family. But it is Swiv's wise and irrepressible Grandma who is at the heart of this novel, someone who knows intimately what it costs to survive in this world, yet has found a way to fight to the end for those she loves on her own terms. I just thought, the idea of this book was kind of interesting, and that it goes across 3 generations. Yeah. So the next book I got is a really cute LGBT girl x girl romance. It's called Some Girls Do by Jennifer Duggan. This one's basically about 2 girls who I think get into a relationship, and one of them is more open about her feelings and wants to be open about her relationship as well, and the other one isn't as open with her feelings yet and wants to keep their relationship kind of private. So it seems like a cute book to read, a cute, fun, light read. Yeah. The next book I got is The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. This one's more like a self-help book, I think. I've just been wanting to read it for a bit to maybe make my life more happy. So yeah. And the next book I got is 1,000 Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. So I'll read what that one's about as well. 1,000 Splendid Suns is a breathtaking journey set against the volatile events of Afghanistan's last 30 years. From the Soviet invasion to the reign of the Taliban to post-Taliban rebuilding, it puts the violence, fear, hope, and faith of this country in intimate human terms. It is a tale of 2 generations of characters brought jarringly together by the tragic sweep of war, where personal lives, the struggle to survive, raise a family, find happiness, are inextricable from the history playing out around them. So this one's also by the same author as The Kite Runner. Yeah, this one just seems like an interesting book to read, and I'm looking forward to reading that one. And the last book I got is a more well-known one. It's The Book Thief. So if you don't know what it's about, I'll read it. By her brother's graveside, Liesl Memminger's life is changed when she picks up a single object, partially hidden in the snow. It is the gravedigger's handbook, left there by accident, and it is her first act of book thievery. So begins a love affair with books and words, as Liesl, with the help of her accordion-playing foster father, learns to read. Soon she is stealing books from Nazi book burnings, the mayor's wife's library, wherever there are books to be found. But these are dangerous times. When Liesl's foster family hides a Jew in their basement, Liesl's world is both opened up and closed down. So I've been wanting to read this one for a while. It just seems really interesting and good, and like I watched the movie a little bit, so yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this book. And for the books I'm reading right now, I am reading The Bone Shard Daughter by Andrea Stewart. I'll read what that one's about. So, the Sukai dynasty has ruled the Phoenix Empire for over a century, their mastery of bone shard magic powering the monstrous constructs that maintain law and order. But now the Emperor's rule is faltering, and revolution is sweeping across the Empire's many lands. Trapped in a palace of locked doors and secrets, Lynn is the Emperor's daughter, but not his heir. Her childhood memories have been erased by a mysterious illness. The only way to reclaim her birthright and overthrow her despotic father is to master the art of the very bone shard magic that his subjects fear. But the secrets behind her father's power are dark and deep, and the magic he wields does not come without a cost. When the revolution reaches the gates of the palace itself, Lynn must decide how far she's willing to go to claim her throne and save her people. So I'm still kind of like at the beginning of this book, but so far it seems really good and interesting, and I love the world building in it. Yeah, it's also part of a series, so I'm looking forward to reading the second one as well. And the last book I've been reading is Our Word is Our Weapon by Subcomandante Insurgente Marcos. So this one's like kind of about the Zapatistas who revolted against the Mexican government, and also about obviously Marcos. So I've been wanting to get into more like political books, and my boyfriend lent me this one, so yeah, it's interesting to read. Yeah, and that is it for my video today, and I hope you enjoyed watching it, and yeah, bye.